Last year, about 5 days before Thanksgiving, my son, senior airman, Trey Francesco Porfirio, was critically wounded in Afghanistan. When I got that call, it was the worst day of my life. I thought I had lost him. Fortunately, he survived and went on to Walter Reed Hospital in Washington, D.C., where some wonderful doctors and nurses patched him back together. 11 months later, he is up and about, getting around, and hopefully soon will be returning to work. He had about 16 surgeries, and he's a survivor. I'm very proud of him. So when I got that initial call, of course, the Air Force sent me out to be with my son, and they were fantastic to me and my family, but once you leave, you leave. He was having surgery on Thanksgiving Day, surgery that I didn't know if he would survive that surgery, but he did. And he was still in the hospital come Christmas, of course, and Luke Swings, I heard of this wonderful organization called Luke Swings, and they sent myself and two of my sons, two of his siblings, to be with him during the holidays, which was just fantastic. I couldn't believe my good fortune. Times are tough, as we all know, and to have to purchase 3 plane tickets at Christmas time was a very difficult thing. But Luke Swings came through, and they were wonderful. So then again, months went by, and he came out of the hospital for a short time, but he kept having to go back. And he went back. I went to see him again, thanks to Luke Swings. And then on Father's Day, my son was in the hospital. Well, through all of this, he had his first son on March 15th, my beautiful grandson, Landon. And I just couldn't bear the thoughts of my son being alone on his first Father's Day. So I contacted Luke Swings, and I said, could you possibly get me to Washington, D.C. for Father's Day? And they said, we would be honored. So I didn't tell anybody, and I asked Luke Swings, of course, to keep it quiet, and they did. And one of their travel agents, Kim Lawrence, she's just wonderful, who helped make all the arrangements. And she's also a military family, so I said, please, I want this to be a surprise. She said, okay. So I tapped on the door. When I walked into his hospital room, his face lit up. It was the best Father's Day that I probably could have asked for. To see my son light up like that. So, of course, he asked me how I got there and everything, and I told him compliments of Luke Swings, and we had a great time. A month and a half later, maybe, he had to have another major surgery, and I really wanted to be there for that. And Luke Swing sent me again. So what can I say? You're a wonderful organization, and I've told all my friends, my military friends, I do live in a military town. I mean, it would be perfect if we never had to use you, Luke Swings, but the reality of war is we do. And I know you help other people besides that, families, and I'm personally grateful. So I want everyone to know how much you helped me, how much you took care of me, and how much you helped me to see my son through all of this. And I'm very grateful. I hope I won't have to ask for your help again. I hope this is it. My son's on his road to final recovery. I thank you all very much. And I ask you all, please give generously to Luke Swings. If you're only thinking of donating to one organization the whole year, please let it be Luke Swings. thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you.